Shabana, what did you think of the session? How did it go?
Well, it was very animated, very lively, and I'm not surprised by it, because if you look at Hindu and if you look at the literary supplement and how for years together it really has been of such outstanding quality, especially when it comes to what you see in other newspapers, then I was sort of prepared, but not to this extent. It was really, really exciting.
Because it's one of the few papers that actually gives space to books, you know, both through the literary supplement and on other days.
But and the reviews, I mean, the reviews are taken seriously. The reviews of any cultural events, even movies, whatever comes in the Hindu, you feel is by informed critics who are really aware of what they're talking about, and in fact also has led to a shaping of opinion. So this really comes to the credit of the Hindu.
You know, one of the things that I was struck by, we didn't know it because we were sitting inside, is that there was a whole extra crowd outside and they were watching it on the screen. So after the next session, when I came out and I saw the crowd, I said to somebody, but were they here for Shabana's session as well? And they said it was much more packed. You know, all the seats were full and people were sitting there. So obviously there is an interest, and a lot of people went and bought the book, which they said they got very interested in hearing you speak about it.
Yeah, I really think that to have a literary festival is an idea whose time should have come a long time ago, and it's only now started dotting the country. But particularly here in Chennai, in places like Mumbai, in places like Bangalore, Delhi, etc., I think we need to have many, many more such things, because we don't, the benefits of people coming together and books being discussed so intensely in an era where television seems to sweep everything else off the ground. I think the time now is more important than ever before to hold events of this kind.
Yeah, also I think there's a very important thing that we tend to miss out, which is authors being in contact with their readers. Somehow there's a whole mystery of that gap between the book and its creator and the person who reads it, its consumer or its receiver. And the meetings with authors, the interaction with them, being able to ask them questions, that changes that equation quite a bit.
Yes, most certainly. Certainly.
So it gets people much more interested in books. So this means next literary festival that we that we might do, or Hindu might do, or something like that, you must stop.
Yes, I'll always be very, very happy to do that. I come from a literary family. I mean, my father was a very well-known Urdu poet, but what is interesting is Javed, my husband, comes from a lineage where 8 generations of his have been poets and writers. So it really is in my bloodstream, and it's something that I feel very energized and very excited by.
And you yourself actually are an excellent writer. I mean, that's not the you, the professional you is the actor. But every time we have worked together and you have written or rewritten some of the passages in your mother's book, or edited them, you've done a really fantastic job, which is why I keep sort of putting pressure on you that you must write yourself.
Hopefully someday in the future.